Right, hey everybody, we are actually in the eye wall of a slightly stronger Ada. It is unbelievable. Whipping here.
This old job is always causing stress.
I'm tucking the truck here perfectly.
All I ever do is work, I don't get no rest.
Man, I got some video
First
footage.
night is on the way.
Crazy. Let me see if I can get outside.
Down in trouble one.
You just wouldn't believe how much rock in the truck is. Oh shit.
Oh, me drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away.
We're in the eye of Ada here in Key Largo.
Among my friends.
Tremendous
I swear the page goes live again.
coming in. Currently. I'm semi-protected here by my truck, so no worries. But semi-protected. I don't want to get the camera wet, and the trees beside me are completely sideways. I'm not sure what the gusts are, but definitely this is a tropical storm. I think we're seeing a little higher gusts. I got the back turned right now and trying to keep the camera from getting wet. We're in Key Largo. We're in the eye of Ada.
All right, everybody, what's up? It's a dancing song for Friday. I love that. That was Key West. That was my first official storm chase back in 2020. Tropical Storm Ada. And that's when I said, I'm going to go back again. Actually, Ada came and visited me back in my hometown. That was a double chase. Not only did we chase it in the Keys, we chased it back here in Pinellas County. That was crazy. That was when Ada did like a loop-de-doop. It went through the Keys, went south, came back around, skirted Pinellas County, ended up landfall up there around the Big Bend area. And Big Bend area, always getting something. So good morning. What a week for MWP, man. We had our big party Saturday. We had the TV crew here from England 2 days ago. Went over to Volusia County yesterday. Got some pretty big news from Fox I'm going to be sharing soon. The Brew crew knows about it. But can't wait to share that one to the world coming up from Christmas. So it's crazy. Good times. Good times. So we're going to be laid back today. There's not a lot going on. Little Hunter had to go to the doctor the other day and got a little pneumonia maybe. But he's doing a lot better today. Doing a lot better today, so we're very happy that he's feeling better. So we figured it'd be the best medicine for him to go live with everybody this morning. So we're gonna lay back and talk about the weather coming up next week. We got a little cold front coming, could be interesting. This weekend though looks pretty good for most folks, especially our Florida friends and family. Heading out to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits today, hopefully on your way home from work, as my dad did when I was a youngster. Dad would pop into the ABC here in Manatee County and Get it on. So, big thanks to ABC for all that they do here. Good morning, Linda from South Carolina. Let's say hi to everybody. We're at Loretta Reed. Thank you. You've been watching Hunter grow through the years. Hunter is 4.5 years old now. Can't believe it. What's up, Mr. James? How's it going? What's up, Teresa? Richard Reamer. Coneheads. What's up? Hey, it's Maddie. Janet. My aunt. My dad's sister's name was Janet. I always think of Janet from Three's Company. Remember Three's Company? That was such a cool show, man. What's up, Papa John's Pizza? We had 3 a.m. pizza this week at Daytona. There's nothing like closing out the bar. We went to the Ocean Deck, had an awesome dinner. Oh, God. What's up, Mr. West? We had an Ocean Deck dinner. It was amazing. We had like some sriracha shrimp queso dip. Peel and eat shrimp. Got some mahi. And then we decided to drink a little bit. And then we went to have pizza. You got to have pizza at 2 in the morning. So, Gail from down the road, Palm Harbor. Going to go see Mom. She's still in the hospital. I'm going to go see Dad after that. He called me today. He's like, Mike, I lost my email. I feel so bad for older folks trying to keep up with modern technology. It has got to be the hardest thing for everybody to try to keep up. I don't know how. It was so much easier back before technology. Oh, a few more hellos. We got to talk weather. What's up, Michelle? How's North Carolina? It's cold up there today. We had wind chills in the teens. Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey, on the compliment there. Crystal, what's up? Good morning. Three's Company Rocky was awesome. I like Don Knotts. I didn't like the other guy. I like it. Was it Ritter? No, that was Mr. Furley. Right, Mr. Farley? Farley? Brandy, yeah. Oh, my God, I feel bad for my dad. He has no clue what's going on. Robert from Ohio. Hey, I had an interesting tidbit. Ohio really in a bad situation with lower Ohio drought. I'm trying to do a little more homework on that. I've kind of forgot about it, actually, but I wanted to do some homework. Furley. What a good show. It was fun. It was before you were born, buddy. It's warming up a little bit. We got another little frontal line coming down, Kimberly. It's actually wasn't too cold here. We got a current satellite you're looking at. There's that skinny little horizontal front line. So it is going to bring some cooler weather. We had cold air this morning along the upper Gulf Coast. Actually, we had a weather advisory about it. I know one thing. Hunter did not like the cold. I think our Tampa Bay Brewing Company little party we did kind of did him in because he's not used to being outside that long, and he's more of an inside dog. All right, what else can we talk about? Weather. So I had a cool thing yesterday. Let me show you real quick. Appreciate Volusia County over there. They invited me over. Big Marine conference. From around the whole state were there. Never was in a room with over 200 cops. But it was an amazing time. I met so many people. It was really incredible experience talking to everybody and sharing stories. And a lot of them were doing water rescues during the hurricanes. And it's a lot of the Marine units over there. And, of course, Volusia County, home of Daytona Beach. A lot of them have become friends over the years. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. That's where I was at yesterday doing my little presentation there, if you're wondering what that was all about. We're going to keep the donations going for another week. I want to post this link here because we're going to be writing a big check to Florida Disaster Foundation, and all that money goes to help hurricane victims, storm victims through FDEM, and we got a really good amount of money raised, and Furman's doing the generator giveaway. So if you want to donate to a really good cause, and that money represents Mike's Weather Page, they do a lot for us. It's 100% going back to charity, so we're going to probably keep it open through the early part of next week, and then firm is going to write that part of the check off to the state and raffle off a generator, and they're going to mail it to you. So not only do you help MWP with a big check to a great charity, you also have a chance to win a generator. So thank you for that. Definitely puts us on the map a little bit better. And then last but not least, I want to mention this because we haven't talked about it a lot. I don't like talking about things when we have a lot of weather, but we got our cruise coming up. It's in June this year. We got more cabins booked already than we did last year. We try to cap it so we don't have too many folks. Utopia of the Seas, a brand new ship. That's why it's a little bit more money than last year. But we still have our prices are better than what you can get right now. So we have a really good block. It's just a brand new ship. Brand new ships cost money. We don't get the money. But we got a really good crew coming already. Brand new ship in first week of June. So all the information's on that to get a hold of Kim. 178 days away. We do weather trivia. We do a conference on the sea. We got free swag, giveaways, photos, all kinds of fun stuff. We have a cocktail party hour that they actually give us, one of the restaurants exclusively to us. And they have servers that walk around handing out drinks. It is so fun. Who doesn't love to cruise? Jesse, I don't know if I got the email, but hey, thank you. I have another person that monitors my email, so I'll make a note to have them look at it. We get a lot of emails, but there you go. She put the link out there. What's up, Mr. Steve? Gulfport, Mississippi. Was the wind chill there, Steve? Was probably in the 20s. This was this morning. We had a odd color on the National Weather Service map. I never saw light blue. I had to do my homework on it. It was like a winter statement or something. But all this light blue here stretching from Louisiana all the way across the upper Gulf Coast to the Florida Panhandle was a wind chill advisory, basically in the 20s. We had wind chills. These are wind chill numbers. Some of these areas were in low 20s this morning for wind chill. What's crazy though is that front line passed over the Florida Peninsula this morning. We had wind chills of 60, but then it was cooler down south. So it's kind of like the big squeeze here. It was cooler South Florida than it was Middle Florida because this front line's coming through right now. You can see it somewhere. Oh, I closed the tab. No, there it is. There's our front line. So this little area right here, ironically, was warm because it's shoving that warm air out ahead of the front. So not every day you see the middle part of the state warmer than the southern part of the state. So little interesting tidbit there that we had today. But we got some weather coming. We're going to talk about it. I'm doing a huge video right now on my video software, and I decided to let it keep running because it's halfway done. So I'm pushing my CPU to the limit. Okay, cool, Jesse. I'll look. 27. Thank you, Wes. Okay, we get a lot, man. I'll take a look here. What's up, Ian, down in Jamaica? How's it going down south, man? But, all right, let's talk about the weather. So, what is coming? This is what it looks like right now. This is our front line. We got a little bit of rain today. Very little bit of rain today. Very little. Passes through the state. We have an updated rain map. Kind of puts it in the picture here what's coming starting Sunday. 12/8, Texas, northeastward. Look at that. And then we got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Large part of upper Gulf Coast, heavy rain outlook. And that's just also going to extend to midweek here for the East Coast. So we might not get a lot past this, but that's a big chunk of mid-Atlantic southward with heavy rain. So not a lot of wintry weather with this one. This one's getting a lot of moisture pulling up from the Gulf, which keeps things a little bit warmer. But that's it. That's what's coming. We might have some storms to talk about, so we're going to digest that. So, Lisa, appreciate you joining us. We do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the off season because I can't go to 2 days as bad as every year. Me and Shelly talk about it. We're like, "We're gonna go 2 days." I'm like, "No, I don't know what I would do. I would look like Escobar sitting on the bench with nothing to do." So we'll be back live on Monday. Rocky, where's the 19 degrees at for you? Look at, we got short sleeves on today. All right, so let's see about the weather. There's your rainfall map. Yeah, I would drive. Yeah, Julie wouldn't like that very much either. There's your rainfall for the next 7 days. This is Friday to Friday. Kind of gives you an idea. Florida Peninsula, very little, almost none down in South Florida. So it's gonna. This is kind of gives you an idea where the front's coming. So a couple sprinkles this morning, Kimberly. Yep, I believe it. Just a little bit. Couple sprinkles. Very light. Very light. Let's take a look at that. Well, this would be more like a interactive show. Let's take a look at the radar. And super duper zoom it. Oh, I don't even see no sprinkles out there. There's no sprinkles out there. Look at that. Oh, yeah, there's a couple sprinkles. Look at that. There's your sprinkles. Skinny little... Hey, let's connect the dots. Remember that game? What did I click here? There we go. Connect the dots. All right, here we go. Remember we used to connect the dots? I used to be so excited as a kid. I'd be like, oh! You start to see what it is. There it is. There's your front line. Very little bit of rain. But there's cool air behind it. And I will officially say Interstate 4 is a complete joke. I used to be... When I turned 16, okay, I used to race radio control cars heavily, and I was going to college and high school, and then we would go to Orlando every weekend for this scaled down track called Lake Whippoorwill that looked like Daytona Speedway, incredibly competitive back in the 80s. All the NASCAR guys were doing it, but I would drive Interstate 4 every Saturday, and I drove Interstate 4 every weekend until yesterday. Since I was 16. And I can say from experience, there was a time when Interstate 4 was not a joke. It was not a joke. It was a very pleasant drive. But now it's not. It's pathetic. It's so frustrating. Oh, God, it's terrible. And then 75 through Braden, Sarasota is just as bad. You can never get through that area without crazy traffic. Awful. Fix it. Hey, Dusty Kent. What's up, buddy? I know, Shelly, right? Well, maybe the next time you make the trip will be if we do the Margaritaville in 25. Or 26. Oh, my God, 26. We're already talking about 2026. What's up, Dusty the Whip? Dusty, I got another shirt we got to get doing, buddy. I can't say it. I teased the Brew Crew. We got some big news from Mike's weather page coming. All right, so we got the rainfall maps. This is always cool. I like doing these maps in the morning. This is kind of an idea of your brain where the storms are going to be. This is Monday morning. So good timing between the Euro and the GFS if you kind of want to get an idea where it's going to be Monday morning. There you go. Which means go to the west this Sunday. Go to the east a little bit more on the Tuesday. Notice there's not a lot of blue on this map because there's not a lot of wintry weather with this system. So it's not a true polar Arctic dip. It's more of a yucky, rainy, wintry dip. Pole. I need a helicopter, Gail. Yeah. It always scares me to fly those tourist helicopters. You got the one right there by it used to be Race Rock. Remember Race Rock? Now it's Dave & Buster's. They've been flying that dang route on Interstate 4 for years. All right, there's that. Let's look at the flooding risk. So we could see some flooding with this. Got obviously nothing today. Let's zoom in a little bit more here on day number 2. Starting to see the rain in Texas. That's for Saturday rains. Sunday getting a little bit more heavier. This is flooding map potential. So big area there. Eastern Texas Louisiana, up through Mississippi, some there, Arkansas. On Saturday. Or excuse me, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday, watch out, Bama, Mobile, Louisiana, Florida. Here we go. Boo! Flooding possible on Monday. This is a tricky map. These kind of measure high rates of rainfall, not so much like epic flooding numbers, just fast falling rainfall. Sherry, what's up? Did I miss my announcement on a meet and greet in Cocoa? No, I wish. Sorry. Jim Beam was interested in us. We got to work on that. Anybody from Jim Beam watching? We thought about a whole new concept, kind of like a tour. That we could do. We'll see. Somebody's in Maine. Captain Stone Crab. Well, you got the perfect name for Maine. What's up there? Cincinnati Rocky, I got you. I just thought of Cincinnati. You know, one thing I noticed driving the interstate system through, older America, manufacturing factory days is the bricks. If you're living in Florida, you don't realize when you go out of state and you start going to Ohio and, St. Louis and, these areas, Tennessee, Kentucky, the amount of bricks. Everything's bricks. We don't have bricks in Florida. We got the shirts always available, Jesse Rice. I didn't link it today, but that's going to be an ongoing thing. So, using that money for charity. So, yes, still available. Go to Mike's Word page, store number 1. And shipping's included with it because we mail them right here from our house. Julie takes care of all that. So store number 1. And there you go. Low stock. But there's your Hurricane Hair, original Drunk Donkey, and Neighbors Helping Neighbors. Oh, we still got radios in stock. Huh, I didn't know that. It's my favorite little radio right there. Oh, we still got them in stock. Shipping included. Look at that. Even got an official sticker on this, man. It's MWP Storm Gear. But it is my favorite radio. I keep it in my truck. So, all right, rain. And then we go into, Tuesday. Look at that. So we got a couple heavy days of rain here to worry about, maybe for some flooding. Here's Sunday, Monday, and it kind of lingers Tuesday. So we're gonna have a lot of rain here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday across the Upper Gulf Coast region. So definitely want to watch that for sure. Tammy, hey. Hope the Bucks. Yes. Oh yeah, we got plans for the Bucks on Sunday. I told Julie, like, man, this is like I was talking to a lot of the Marine units yesterday. We're just talking about the storm season it just flies by. Like you don't realize it consumes every moment, and it's not complaining. It just does. And the next thing you know, it's like, it's like you got to relax a little bit, And so I got excited because the Bucks are on at 1 and her Vikings are on at 1. And we're going to Whiskey Wings. That's where we like to watch the games. And I'm like, yeah, we're just going to chill Sunday. I don't think that's in my vocabulary. So that's our goal, Sunday to chill. Let's hope. All right. Not a lot of storm potential yet. Here's Friday today. Friday. Here's Saturday. And here's Sunday. So we might get some storms coming up. And if you read the SPC discussion a little bit, you'll see they're talking about that potential. Bottom line, first off, every hurricane discussion, every weather discussion says uncertainty. We should just eliminate that because we know weather is uncertain. I've never seen a weather forecast that says that we are very certain. But anyway, subsevere appears possible, but uncertainty limits predictability. But anyway, there will be some storms coming up with this. It all depends on how that low pressure sets up Tuesday, Wednesday, and what we get. We could have some storms across the Gulf, upper Gulf. Let's take a look. It's all jet stream dependent, and once that jet stream starts to pull northward, then the severe weather goes with it and disappears more towards the southeast. So it takes a big dip in the jet, and a big dip that is maintained in the jet stream in order to create storms farther south. And you can see this coming right here. So the Euro is a little more aggressive, to be honest with you, than it was when we did this 2 days ago. This is your 850, or this 500 millibar, which is even more of a sign we can see some storms. Hey, where are you going? Oh, I unplugged my Christmas lights. Damn it. So when the UK was here, the world's deadliest weather TV show, they had a full production crew, and they wanted the lighting to be perfect, so we had to pretty much make everything dark, close all the windows. We de-Christmased the house in the angles because this probably won't air in the Christmas season, so we had to move Christmas, and couldn't wait for Sarah to get home because I wanted her to walk in and say, because we had to move things, and it was like we de-Christmased the house for the photo shoot or for the video shoot. Hey, Kitron. You been drinking this morning? Where'd you go on Sunday? Oh, you did go there on Sunday, Shelly? Awesome. It is a cool place, isn't it? Very homey, very local. I like it. I like the servers there. They're really nice. But thank you, Steve. I hope my mom's doing better, too. She's not. It's really hard, man. You know, oh, man, it's hard. All right, so let's talk about the weather. She was supposed to maybe go into a nursing facility to get her stronger. You know, it's rough. Rough on my dad. I feel bad for him. But everybody's been through it, so I can't selfishly think it's only me. Everybody has to deal with it. It's just part of life. It sucks. I did hear an Alan Jackson song today that I absolutely went nuts for. It's a Getting Older song. It might be my new favorite song from the 80s. Mark, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the storm season was pretty active. You know, we had 18 storms. You know, we had more storms last year. But it only takes one. I want to do some more diving into some things maybe next week about El Nino, La Nina years. You know, we almost predicted this was going to happen, more of a west shift with storms. We saw that in the Gulf, a lot more action than we did during an El Nino year. We predicted Idalia pretty much because of what happened with Michael and a La Nina, El Nino pattern setup. One thing this year that we were talking a lot about with all the law enforcement yesterday was the amount of flooding. And I don't think anybody really can comprehend how much flooding we had this year. Starting with Debbie, I have to look back at Beryl. I don't remember. We'll have to look at that. But Debbie, Sarasota area, massive flooding, water rescues, homes underwater, areas that weren't expecting it. Largo, Pinellas County had water rescues during Debbie. Debbie hit the Panhandle, Big Bend. Debbie left flooding in Live Oak and Lake City. That inland flooding was unbelievable. And then we fast forward to, Milton. Milton flooding was just unbelievable. inland flooding. Just areas that got rain that places people never dreamed in a million years would flooded. So this has definitely been the year of inland flooding, for sure. Yeah, the interview was good, Steve. Yep, that was really good, really good. So the world's deadliest weather, they had me on 2 episodes. One's going to be Barrel, and the other one's going to be briefly some parts from Milton. So Osceola Response Team, what's up? Where were you working at? And then, of course, the Withlacoochee River, huge story there. Crazy. All right. So, it is difficult, Fleece. Yep. Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? Water. Oh, sorry, Amanda. Ugh. Yep, Jesse Rice, Cedar Key. Cedar Key, there you go, buddy. Yep. Crazy year. My barrel footage was, it was interesting for them because, you know, being only a Cat 1, the water rise, the surge, having the bridge is our only place to be. If we didn't have that bridge, we would have been, you know, standing on top of our cars. I don't know what we would have done. But, North Lake. Are you kidding me, Lakeland? You had 36 inches of water in North Lakeland? Is it an area that normally floods? I mean, that's the story this year, is the flooding. Like, crazy flooding going on, not only here, obviously, you know, Carolina and Tennessee there with Helene. I mean, that was terrible too. It was historically terrible. Just the amount of rainfall. And some of the theory I have is just that Gulf being record warmth, you know, just pulling more moisture, more fuel, more, you know, more sources. Because that rain has to come from somewhere. I mean, you know, it pulls it all up. And with the Gulf of Mexico OHC anomalies being as warm as they were, obviously that has a lot to do with it, I think. Just more moisture in the atmosphere because of warmer waters, you know. Yeah, Sarah, my God. I mean, so when we drove back to Houston with Barrel, I could not believe the amount of trees down leaving the coastal areas where we were at Sargent, Surfside areas. I couldn't believe that. And then we got to Houston, and I'm like, the flooding in Houston, downtown, right? The power, the trees, you know, it's like, and this was way inland, right? And it was only a Category 1. A lot of water rescues, Amanda. It's crazy. So, did I cover Anclote, Redman? What are you talking about? Anclote River? Tarpon Springs? Let me know. Ohio. So what we're looking at here is a 500 millibar jet stream map. That's a pretty good little dip on the Euro. So the farther this thing dips, the more chances we're going to get for some severe storms in the upper Gulf areas northwards. So this could be interesting. This is more Tuesday, Wednesday, but that's the latest Euro. A little bit more stronger than it was a couple days ago. We did our live 2 days ago. Here's the latest Euro on that. Yeah, you can see, it's pretty strong at the end too. That was maybe I was looking at 12Z. I don't know. Yeah, see, there was a 12Z last Wednesday. Not as much dip, but the current jet stream on the Euro is a little bit more dip. So the farther this thing can dip south, start to tilt a little bit and tap into this Gulf moisture, we can see some storms. So that'll be what we're watching. And unfortunately, we're talking storms possibly all the way up through the mountains, areas that were hit with Helene. So that could be some stormy weather to watch. We'll keep an eye on that. This would be Wednesday of next week. GFS showing about the same. Pretty good little dip there coming down through the Great Lakes. This is Wednesday, so yeah, I have a feeling we're going to see some storms out of this thing. We might have to watch here. More building upper Gulf towards the east a little bit, so that'll be kind of what we've been watching the last couple of days, actually, is this potential storm next week. So nothing solid yet. Could be a little line coming through the state, maybe. So yeah, that's just something to keep in the back of your mind, you know, what that little dip does. We'll see what it looks like on the Windy app, which is the Euro. Here's our little skinny little line now, and then we get into next Tuesday, Wednesday. Here's our line next week. This is Wednesday morning. There's Tuesday. So this is kind of the area we're watching. Positive tilt. If this thing starts to pull up a little bit more negative, then we could start getting a little bit more sheer upper level wind confusion. That's Tuesday on the Euro, and here's Tuesday on the GFS. Into Wednesday. Wednesday could be a skinny little squall line next Wednesday. Could make its way towards me. So this will be next Wednesday morning. That's Wednesday morning. So there you go. That's what we got. That's right. Only. 1983, we had 4 storms that year. But any wave heights? Are you cruising again, Katie? Well, yeah, wave heights are going to be pretty heavy this next week with this approaching frontal system, unfortunately. Let me pull it up here for you. When are you going? Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Central America, Gulf of Mexico, wave map. Load them up. Here we go. All right, so here's that little front line coming right now. Some winds behind it. A little bit of cold attic air. So it's going to stay choppy through the weekend. This is all 10-foot seas. This is, you know, winds coming in. Then we get a wind shift change through the weekend. It'll start lighting up a little bit on Sunday. Here's Sunday. Very nice on Sunday, really. I mean, that's not bad at all. And then we have to start looking forward into Tuesday. And you'll start to see Tuesday morning, not bad. But here comes the big stuff. There's Wednesday morning. There's Tuesday afternoon. So you can see that front coming in. These are pretty high seas with the front coming in. There's some big winds down there. Good. Hey, you know what? We're cruising. We're cruising. I'm gonna be watching these maps too. New Year's, that could be pretty rocky. That's 40, 50 foot seas down there with this front line. So here's your midweek front line. This is Wednesday. That's it. So heavy snow for New England on the 11th. I do believe there's a couple areas that are popping up here. 12/11, 12/11. So yeah, that's the date, 12/11. Those still pockets, which overall means the whole general area. Let's do new snow. All right, so this is your idea of snow coming. We can fine tune it a little bit more to the 10th through the 12th. So there's your next big snowstorm, kind of. It's all from that same front. That's your euro. There's your GFS. So, and we could get a little bit better map here on a blended map if you want to. Go to northeast here. Northeast. Look at total snowfall through the 12th. I know this is hard to see, but I wish they had the outlines a little bit better for the states, but I know it's really hard to see. There's Maine, there's the Great Lakes, so more lake effect snow. Here's your lake effect snow coming in again. So almost a repeat. Not so much on the coast. But anyway. Alright. So there you go. Oh yeah, Handclote River. Yes, Redman, I did it. I had a video of that. I did it. I did have a video of that. Heck yeah, I covered it. Handclote. I did some flooding videos there. Let's take a look at the YouTube video here. Let me go to videos. And right here, well, somewhere I did. Oh, maybe I never uploaded it. Thought I had put it on YouTube. Maybe I didn't put it on YouTube yet. Why is it not on YouTube? I did it. Maybe I didn't upload it on YouTube. Well, I did. I even walked in there in the one neighborhood that got flooded. I did some coverage there. This is a cool video I've done. Oh, we're going to see an ad. I don't want to play no ads here. Let's worry about it. Anyway, yeah. I'll put it up on YouTube for you, Redman. Well, what else can we talk about here? We'll be live on Monday. I'm going to go see Mom here in a second. That's it. Pretty good weather weekend. There's not a lot really out there, which is good weather. You know, a couple storms maybe down there in Texas today and tomorrow. Big stuff starts to come in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So I think most everybody's going to have a pretty good weekend. Pretty cool. Darren's right. Pretty cool. Check out the rainfall today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Here's today. Where's your Texas rain starting? Yeah, we're going to start to see some Sunday, it looks like. That's more later Sunday, but for the most part tomorrow, most the south and east of Mississippi, nothing. So pretty calm. A little bit of rain in Texas. This isn't heavy rain. This is all under half an inch. So day 2, about the same. That's out ahead of our next front line. Things are just going to get a little warm. But the interesting thing is going to be the storms possible. Take a look at dew points out ahead of this thing. Let's see, dew points on there's Tuesday. So yeah, I mean this is Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, 60s plus dew points sometimes help storms get firing up a little bit. So that's, you know, Tuesday. I think Tuesday, Wednesday will be the day that we gotta just kind of know that there might be a chance of something popping down here to watch. We'll see. Have a great day, Bob. Yep, thank you, Shelly Fort Pitt. What's up, Steaky Steve? Thank you, Karen. Richard, have a good day. Any last second requests on the weather? Ian, how's old Jamaica looking down there? Let's take a look at Ian since we have some folks in Jamaica. I don't know if this front's going to make it down to you or not. let's see. Not this one. This one's not going to do anything. Nah. They kind of just stop. This is next Thursday, next Friday. Here's our next front, next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it looks good down there, man. Probably going to stay warm for you. Enjoy the day, Susan. What happened? What school bus there, Christine? What happened? Did I miss some news? Man, I do like X for news because hope there's nothing. A lot of videos about drones. What school bus? Didn't see anything yet. All right. All right. Cool. We got dude roster changes. Oh, yeah. PayPal. Man. Anyway, all right. Well, listen, I got to go. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned a little bit about weather. We'll be keeping up with the weather through the winter season. That's what I like to do. So, there you go. All right. Have a great weekend. We'll be back live on Monday for the Daily Brew.